I'm trying to think of something to say. I don't want to say good morning because I find that boring. The most important part of the video is the beginning. It's what grabs the attention and keeps the viewer wanting more. The first impression is what makes the video. I'm trying to think of what's good morning in Spanish, but I honestly don't know, which is dumb because I took 3 years of Spanish. The third one was on accident, and I don't even know what good morning is. Part of me wants to say it's buenos dias, but I know dias means days, not morning. So I'm just gonna search it up. Good morning in Spanish.
Buenos días.
I'd be lying if I said this video even had a theme. I don't know what today's about. Today, the day is not really about, it's not really ever about anything. I just come up with ideas and I do stuff, but today I have no idea. So I think I'm just gonna film what I do on Saturdays, and I think the first thing is I brush my teeth because my breath is really bad right now. Now that I think about it, this is probably the first time that y'all have ever seen me pick out my hair. Just so you know, I do it. I don't just walk around with a hair nappy all the time. And we're ready. Well, what that's done with, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to remember what I actually do on Saturdays, but I don't know. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, and then after that, all I can honestly say is I either play games or scroll through TikTok until my phone dies, but it's unproductive, and we need to do something that benefits us in the long run. I can't do another montage. That just wastes y'all's time and mine. And I'm not doing schoolwork. Like, even during the week, I try to avoid school as much as possible. Like, I even have work right now. I'm avoiding it. Good students avoid their work for as long as they can. It's the rule of procrastination. And I'm also not gonna lie and say I plan my day in a planner, because I don't. I actually hate planners because do they keep your life organized? Yes. However, just because I write something down does not mean I'm gonna follow it. Now, that could mean I'm just lazy, which I probably am. Like, for me personally, I keep everything stored in here. I know what I have to do, I just don't want to do it, so I push it off as long as possible. It still gets done. However, I don't plan it out, because at the end of the day, I just know I'd be lying to myself and acting organized. But sometimes I do it. I'll throw on some nice music, set out all my work, my books, my planner, my computer, and I'll be like, I'm gonna be so productive right now, get all this work done so I can just enjoy my week. And I don't. I spend the majority of the time on my phone, and then I probably write down a paragraph of words, or I just list one thing. Then I go to bed like I'm fine afterwards, because I am. I know I'm gonna get it done. On my own time though. Okay, now I feel like I'm decomposing in here. I'm gonna go to the kitchen. But first, blanket cape. You gotta start off your morning right with Sprite. I feel so energized. Yeah, it's not coming out. I wish I could say I could start off my day with coffee, but I don't. In fact, the truth is I actually hate coffee. But the first time I actually ever had coffee, I think I was probably in 6th or 7th grade. And I was excited because all grown people drink coffee. So I felt like drinking coffee was a step towards being grown. Like, if cigarettes was a flavor, that would be the flavor of coffee. Coffee tastes like cigarette water. Came back home, I dumped it, and then I dumped sugar and milk in it, and it just tasted better. And yet, the funny thing is, whenever I go to the store, I still head right towards the coffee section, just to get the smell of it. The smell alone is enough to attract me. So yeah, actual coffee tastes like shit. But the smell is to die for. Alright, I think I'm gonna wash the dishes. That's like the most productive thing. There's hair in my mouth. Okay, it's out now. That's like the most productive thing I can think of. And don't look at the tape on the wall. I'm holding up the power cord. Safety measures. Fact that none of these dishes are mine. Not one of them. 0. But I'm washing them. I deserve an award. I'm like an angel right now. Watching wet food used to be literally the last thing I would ever do, ever consider. Now it feels like I do it daily. Washing dishes has me thinking about cooking now. It's so windy outside. Like, I know how to cook somewhat. I can make cereal, macaroni, the essentials. Cooking's not hard. All you have to do is follow a cookbook. That's not hard. I can read. Anybody can do that. However, I feel like your setting matters when you're cooking. Like, cooking here feels like I'm cooking in a dungeon. If I had a nice kitchen, I would cook. I would love cooking. But the kitchen here is literally just this wall. The living room is right over there. I'm not going to show you all that because that would embarrass me. Okay, I couldn't finish the rest. That's way too much for me. But I am going to cook today, actually. I'm going to make pancakes. When's the last time I did that? I don't know. Will I succeed? I don't know. They're actually probably going to burn. Let's just do it anyway. There's a dog barking really loudly right now. cooking, but I just remember now. I actually have tried baking once, like a couple years ago. Me and my sister, out of nowhere, decided to bake a cake for Thanksgiving. Now I look back and it was pretty dumb, because why would you eat cake on Thanksgiving? It was somebody's birthday. It was our first time baking a cake. Oh, we used flour out of a box like this, pre-made flour. So it should have been easy enough, right? We pulled it out of the oven and our cake looked like a burrito. Like it was oval shaped, if you get what I mean. And all the sides were burnt. Did we still eat it? Yes. It tasted like burnt icing because the whole first layer was just icing. 5 out of 10. Would eat again though. What kind of egg is this? I don't like the shape of these. Why are these round? Yeah, we're not doing this.
What are you making?
I'm making pancakes.
Are you filming? You're gonna show it in the whole to the world.
Yeah.
This
It's not even that bad. They don't see this side, just the kitchen. To be honest, the job I did, pretty shitty, but not all of them are bad, so I'm gonna rate my pancakes. This was the last one. I will be taking some bites out of it. It's not terrible. Like this one's also similar. And the thing is, the pancakes you see in TV, I just don't think those are realistic because I've never made one before. They're impossible to make. How do you get all brown on both sides? Whenever I make them, there's always patches of white on the back, which I've come to just accept that the pancakes I make are natural and the pancakes they make, they put something in them. They're not natural pancakes. My favorite was this one because look at it. The neatly devised, spread out patches of white across the front. And the back looks nice as well. I haven't tasted this one yet, but let's see. You see, even the fact that though they all look different, they all taste the same. So it doesn't matter how your pancakes come out. The ones on the box are just so misleading. This was the first one I made, which I'll have to be honest, looks hideous. I know, I could slap somebody with this. You can still see bits of dough in it, or batter. I can still taste the dough. So yeah, this one was definitely the worst one. This was my second one, the burnt one, the black one. It tastes like a burnt hamburger bun. But they are all still edible. Online school, which I'm not in anymore, but when I was in online school, has put me in the mindset that I always have to be doing something. Even when there's nothing to do. I mean, right now there is stuff to do, but I don't want to do it. So like if I'm not doing something, I'm not putting myself to use. Like I'm just sitting there and wasting away. Maybe sitting around and doing nothing is leisure enjoyment. Some people get joy out of exercising. I can never relate to. That shit hurts. playing video games like what I do, cooking, what I just did, I'm not good at it though, and other shit. I feel like it's kind of like Hallmark movies, where all Hallmark movies basically have the exact same plot. They never deviate, it's always the same thing. Girl from big city comes back to small town because parents need help with some city bake-off, or help with the farm, help with the Christmas festival, and she meets some guy from school, Jeffrey from high school, and they fall in love and live happily ever after. They're repetitive, and you always know what's going to happen next. The thing is, my mom was addicted to those movies. Now, I always said I hated them. At the same time, I would watch them with her. You know what's going to happen, so there's really no substance to it, nothing exciting, but you're kind of okay with it because it's comfort. Comfort in knowing that nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong when you do nothing. I mean, obviously all the time, you need to do something, but it's okay to do nothing. I don't even know if I can finish all of these. I think I made too much. I didn't even have to do all this. I didn't have to make all this. I just remembered that I have a waffle maker that's been sitting in the storage probably for about 3 months now, since that's the last time I used it.